Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's game, we have two QBs who were the last two #1 overall draft picks in the NFL draft. It's Jared Goff going up against Jameis Winston. So let's get you over to Tampa as we say hello to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Los Angeles Rams and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. It's a short kick taken near the 18. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. First carry now for Doug Martin. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. A gain of 3, second down. And this offense can air it out, and when they do, you have to key on Mike Evans.
And we do think about his catch radius first and foremost. A tall, lean receiver, but he actually can make some agile plays as well.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Jameis to throw it. Caught. Safarian Jenkins, right side. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40.
I know I'm not in the rooting business, but I really like this kid, Austin Safarian Jenkins. Good catch there. I'm just hoping he can stay on the field and have some good health.
And the Bucs hoping so, too. Limited to 16 games total his first 2 seasons combined.
He is quite a target for a young quarterback. Jameis Winston can grow with this guy, and, boy, they can be a dynamic duo.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Ready, blue ready.
First down, here's the runner. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. The defense here for the Rams.
Robert Quinn gets to the quarterback as well as any defensive end in the league. A lot of it goes back to his high school wrestling background. He understands leverage and hands as well as anyone.
Here we go with second and 7. They run it again with Martin. And a short gain down to about the 33. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it third down at 6.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle. There wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Ready, blue ready.
On third down, Winston. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The intended target, the tight end, Austin Safarian Jenkins. And that's going to make it fourth down.
Third down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive.
Flip, flip, flip. Ready. Easy. Ready.
Running for it. Here's Martin. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. Doug Martin unable to fight for the first down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They come out here in the eye. Austin, the man in motion left. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. Across the 30 to the 31-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And we introduce you to these starters now, and Tavon Austin, a man who really doesn't need any introduction anymore in this league.
He did it all when he's at the University of West Virginia. Played wide receiver, slot, returned kicks, even lined up at tailback and ran for over 300 yards. All of those talents will be on display in this game.
Shift together here from the D-line. To throw on second down is gone. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. A good pickup there at 22.
Partners, a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Austin, the man in motion left.
選手は変わってないのに LA になったってだけで使ってみたい感じはする。わら。
On first down, it's Gurley. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And a quick look at the Buccaneer defensive starters.
Daryl Smith is a very reliable linebacker who can rush off the edge
た
and
だ見
also
た目変わ
cover
ら
in
ん
the
からな。
secondary.
わら。
So what will they do? On the ground, through the air, let's see. 2nd and 9. On second down, here's Goff. And a catch made by Kenny Britt. And he's brought down after a good gain. 23 yards on the play.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen.
確かに、わら、
It
表
takes
記
a
が新
strong
鮮。
arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here. Here's Goff now on second down. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Back live now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here.
TB って一巡選手誰取ったんでしたっけ？まだチェックしてない。わら。
5 in the secondary now.
Nickel look. Goff now to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Tavon Austin, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Rams have taken the lead. That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense.
そうでしたか。わら。
Do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
わら。出た。わら。
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence. Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. The offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
CD のハーグリーブスだっけな、オス。
A toss play. This is Martin. 23 yards on the play.
Well, that was a great example of what we've been told from the time we first put on pads as little guys in the backyard. Effort will be rewarded if you keep giving.
いらっしゃい、長い人。
Broke through a couple of tackles, refused to go down, legs churning. I like what I saw there.
CB か。
They run again on 1st down. Martin. And he's got this one down to the 10. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
One receiver to the left is Evans. 2nd down, Winston. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Doug Martin from 10 yards out. And the Bucs are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now. Roberto Aguayo now for the point after. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
何これ、わら。わら。出た、わら。
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
僕に先輩の風格見せてこ。
As their offense comes back out, and they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Goff on 1st down. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. 18 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be a Los Angeles 1st down. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Goff now looks to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Second down following the run.
Here we go.
Now Goff. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Robert Ayers in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on second down. And time for us to take a break here in the booth. We'll come back to Tampa after this timeout. Big sack on second down. Now the offense needs to convert here on third.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue line it. Blue line it.
Third and long. It's gone. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 there. And that'll bring up fourth down. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Jeff Fisher, a bit of a gutsy call here. Says his team's going to go for it on fourth down. They come out here in the eye. Goff going to keep it himself. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a first and goal.
Well, you just totally get the sense there that a field goal was not in the game plan at all.
And the boys up front, they created the surge. I think they knew that they had the leverage advantage.
Oh, that's a great point there. Being able to get lower than the defensive front, create just enough space. And I love when those quarterbacks get low and slide in there and get it done.
They come up in an offset eye. The offense operating inside the 10 at the 8 here. It's first and goal. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with second and goal coming up. And the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
And now it's second and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's third and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
On the keep, and he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Jared Goff with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams are in for 6.
Partner, that was simply an example of getting low, wasn't it?
It was indeed. And for the quarterback, so they get low the line. They did their job. Is the quarterback's job just to find a crease and dive?
Find a crease and just get in there. Ordinarily, you start low yourself, get low behind that offensive line. But sometimes they do such a great job, you can almost fall forward and find the crease for a touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now the Buccaneers offense gets set to head back onto the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, give up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Winston now. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was... And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So now a 3rd and 12 with an extra defender here in the secondary. A nickel look. Winston, right side, caught by Jackson. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands. On 4th down, the Bucs will call on Anger. Brian Anger to punt it away. Deep for the Rams, Tavon Austin. Here's Austin. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On 1st down, it's gone. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. 2nd and 10, Goff again. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for the tight end, Lance Kendricks, there. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on 3rd down. Now a handoff for Gurley. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
One of the things I love about this game is there's a match of wits throughout the game. Who's going to get the advantage? Who's going to catch someone off guard? It's like the offense thought they might catch the defense off balance with that play call, but unfortunately, that didn't work for them.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
キックの2回目早めに押さんとあかんわ、これ。
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Akeem Spence in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it.
気持ち早く程度ですかね。
That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. 11 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a third down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Defense taking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. Throwing on 3rd. Goff going for the deep ball. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. And it's fielded at the 34. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively, and now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
no, tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
Second down and a little ways to go here. 2nd and 13. Now Jameis on second down. He's got the hook up here to Vincent Jackson. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 3rd down. And there the man coverage not good enough, partner, and they're able to complete the pass.
Excellent recognition of the man coverage, and they found the guy who could win downfield.
Three yards left to grab here on 3rd down. Time running out here on the play clock. To throw, Winston. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
One receiver to the left is Evans. They go play action here on 1st down. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
And a first carry here for Charles Sims. And an alley to run. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice gain.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Going for it all. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
That was a difficult catch, and I admire the fact that he actually caught the football. Worked so hard to get his feet down in bounds, tried to do the toe tap, My dad's an accomplished tap dancer. I'm not sure he would have gotten his feet in on that one.
Is he really?
Yeah, that he is.
How about that? What about young Davis?
No, it did not. It did not cross.
It didn't carry over.
No, it stopped right there.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. On second down, Martin. And able to work his way down to the 16. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
Ready. Blue ready. 150, 150.
Winston on 3rd and 2. Open man, it's Stalker. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Luke Stalker, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And they will line up now for the 2-point try.
Ready. Blue ready.
Here's Sims on the run. And he will not get there as the try for 2 is unsuccessful. And they will remain down by a point. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. And he powers his way up past the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Leopard. Leopard.
To throw on second down is gone. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Gerald McCoy in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. And defensively, a dime look here. 6 DBs on 3rd and 12.
No surprise at all.
Now gone. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Back now in Tampa. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll try and chew some clock with Gurley. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
They come out here in the eye. On second down, here's Goff. steps away. Now he's going to let it go deep. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal. So out come the Bucs now. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive? That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 65 yards. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the fourth. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
So a big play coming now for the Bucs as they'll go for two. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
さすがにそろそろ決めないと、わら。
Winston to throw for it. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for two. And now the lead stays at 5. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to take another shot here. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And they get him down right near the midfield stripe. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
アグレッシブ相手でも意外と INT してくれてな。
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the fourth.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
The play clock's running down, and the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Again, it's Martin, and he is going to lose yardage here. That'll go as a loss of 5, and they're going to have a third down. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Let's see what they go to here on 3rd down and 6. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. On 3rd down, Winston. They set up the screen to Martin. And he's brought down after a good gain. A big play there on the screen pass. 34 yards.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about as they care about those guys who can make people miss run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
Winston gives to the tailback, Martin. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They pitch it out to Martin. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. And the Rams are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock. On 3rd and 1, here's Winston. And he finds Safarian Jenkins. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
That's so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
コミット多すぎこの人。
Getting late here in the 4th, and if this team has any chance to win this football game, their defense obviously needs a stop here. Time running out here on the play clock. They'll run. Martin. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. They try again with Martin. And he'll take this one down inside the 5 to the 3. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. They come out here in the eye.
Easy. Ready. Blue lady.
Third and goal now. The defense looking to hold serve again. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
This is going to sound a little strange, but that was a really nice effort because he broke a tackle and almost sprang free, but it still ended up with a loss of yardage. The defense won that battle.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Aguayo able to knock it through. And that'll push the lead up to 8.
怖い怖い
So Charles, I think from a defensive perspective, you have to look at that field goal there and consider it a win.
You were able to keep them within a touchdown, so no question about it. That was the kind of stand that keeps you in ball games.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And the Rams now coming out on the field. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. They'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the 2-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here with a victory.
Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Ready, blue ready.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
GG 言うてる、わら。
Every win is sweet, and I'm sure everybody enjoys a huge victory, but sometimes only winning by 1 score, 2 scores, a field goal, that can feel pretty satisfying too.
Without a doubt, because now you know that your team responds in critical pressure-packed situations. As a coach, as an organization, that makes you feel awfully good.
言ってくれる人か。これって相手の VC 切れないよね。
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.
「うるさいからメニューの音声切ってるんやった。わら、味気なさすぎ。」戦術単純な人で助かった。 1ヶ月いは探り探りプレイでしょうな。ですね。りょあんさんしばらくで、けへんの。9月半ばくらいまでできんですね。あらま、もどかしいですな。ほな、この試合は切りますね。お疲れ様でした。おつです。